Okay, before we wind down this discussion now, it's important we look at your legacy now. And because by 2019, we'll be having another governor because I haven't served 2 terms now. So looking at your legacy now, the issue of reforms in the area of traditional institutions now is creating some political tension. So could you shed more light on this?
I think, again, what will be my legacy? My legacy, as far as I'm concerned, is that Oyo State is no longer referred to as a garrison. Peace, security has come to stay in Oyo State. That's number one. Leveraging on that is that I want Oyo State to become the investment destination of investors. And what are we doing about that? We have started industrial estates. We have started free trade zone. The free trade zone that we have today, which we are having 157 companies from China, which we are partnering with, we call it a pace setter free trade zone, where already 7 companies have arrived, they've started. We are waiting for the remaining 150 companies that will be into manufacturing, into light, medium scale.
These are your economic legacies now.
Yes.
Well, political legacies now. You talked about Oyo State not becoming a garrison state. Could you shed more light on this?
I think what we've done is that, when we came in, we brought in, we established what I call Operation Boss, which has in it all the agencies, security agencies in the country. We have the army, we have the police, and today you see them everywhere. That is one legacy. 2, apart from that, when you talk of traditional, socio-traditional institution, the Olubdan Chieftaincy Declaration of 1957, pursuant to which was then done in 1959, the declaration. If you look at the sections there, sections 25, 26, 27, it spoke excessively as to the powers of the governor when it comes to the Olubdan review. And
people are saying why you might have the constitutional powers to do this. There are fears that this is creating an undue political tension in the states.
I don't know where the tension is. I've not seen any tension.
People say you are changing history.
What we do today becomes history tomorrow. In the word of one of the known writers in the world, he said tradition remains robust by adding things to it.
But this is not going down well with the Olubdan. Don't you think you need the support of the traditional rulers for you to have a peaceful state, for you to have a progressive state?
What do you call, who are the traditional rulers? There are many traditional rulers in Oyo State. It's not only the Olubdan. Then the Olubdan himself is my father. We are very close. And the wife is my sister, cultural sister. The man himself is very close to my father. He was close to my father. My father is no longer alive. And I'm his son. He gave me one of the revered titles of Are of Ibadan land. I'm the 5th person in the history of Ibadan to have that title. So we have a close relationship. But you must understand one thing. What we are doing today is for the benefits of all. There are 11 members in the council, of the Olubdan Council. Only 1 member disagreed. Baba himself agreed with me before. We discussed, we sat. I go to his house, we talk. I sat on his bed the time I went there. They have politicized it. And we know those people are politicizing it. But if you go around, you see, you can read newspaper cuttings, sponsored newspaper cuttings and so on. But go and talk to the people in Oyo State. Go around. 90% of the people supported what we have done. We didn't wake up in one day to do it.
Are you thinking of creating a structure for political reconciliation between you and the Olubdan?
Olubdan and I have no quarrels. When we consulted, we went through all the due process. The process, there was panel of inquiry. There was, we had commission of inquiry, in which we had a submission of 118 memoranda. Of that 118, 98 requested for what we have done.
Does
we didn't just wake up to do it.
Does this have any connection with the race towards the 2019 Oyo State governorship election?
Am I running? I'm not running.
Does it have anything to do with perhaps bargaining for the succession bid?
No, why will it have?
Well, you would like to have possibly to see a kind of continuity in what you've done so far.
Continuity in progress.
So that might indicate that you have
it has nothing
an
to
interest.
Do. No.
It's been said that a good leader, the hallmark of a good leader, lies in his ability to produce a credible successor.
Yes.
Are you thinking in this line?
Oh, I am.
So who is your preferred candidate?
I don't have one now. Believe me.
So,
but by next year, January, February, I will have one.
no, you remember we started by saying that the hallmark of a good leader is the ability to mentor someone into becoming a credible successor. So now you've worked with so many aides, and you should by now be having a choice candidate.
I don't have a choice candidate. I have many choices.
Does that say anything about your leadership ability?
A good leader must also be very, very objective, systematic in choosing the successor.
So before we wind down, what's your vision for your state, the one you would like to hand over to its successor?
My vision for Oyo State is, you can divide them into 5. One, I want Oyo State. You know, the modern trend now in governance is having cities. I want to have, I just came back from Coke in Ireland. They are talking of a learning city. A learning city. I want to have Oyo State, because of our educational advantage, I want it to be a learning city. 2, I want it to be a technological hub of Nigeria. We have what it takes. That was why we started the technical university. We don't have a university of technology. It's a technical university. It's the first of its kind in Nigeria. And we already have partners who are coming. And it's not the state that will be financing it. It is self-sustaining. So technologically, I want Oyo State to be a hub. I want us, because we are the cradle of culture in Nigeria, Yoruba culture, I want Oyo State to become that hub of cultural revolution, where Yoruba culture and other cultures will be developed. That is 3. I want it to be the health hub of Nigeria. We have advantage in this area, comparative advantage, in the sense that the first general hospital in Nigeria was established here, Adeoyo General Hospital. The first teaching hospital was established here. That is University College Hospital, UCH. So we also have the first university in Nigeria was established here. So when we are talking of, undoubtedly, Oyo State is the intellectual capital of Nigeria.